How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Rippin' Packs. It's Tuesday, and it's part 2 of our Bowman hobby rip. Yesterday we ripped open 6 packs. Today we're going to rip open 6 packs. Where, you say? Well, we're going to be in this box. We're going to start from the top. Well, we started over here, now we're going to go here. Yesterday we got an Aston Martin base card and a couple other things that were cool, but we didn't get any major hits. What are we going to get today? Stay tuned and we'll find out.
Hi there, I'm Craig Michelson, and I just got back into the hobby after more than 15 years away. Join me as I reconnect with the hobby, one pack at a time. Now let's rip some packs.
All right, everybody, it is time for part 2 of the Bowman hobby box rip. Yesterday we ripped open 6, as I mentioned. We're going to rip open the other top part. We got 6 packs in there, 10 cards per pack. We're going to rip it open. We're going to get some color. We're going to hope to get maybe the autograph. I mean, we should get an autograph sometime in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, so we should. But I mean, we're hoping to get some other prospects. We only pulled 2 first Bowmans yesterday, and all the chrome, none of them were firsts. Yeah, so kind of let's do a little better today. I mean, again, we got the Aston Martin, which is the card you want, which is great, but we want a little more. Am I right? That's right. Yeah, that's right. So anyways, let's rip these open right here. These 6 lovely packs of baseball cards with Casey Mize and Heston Kierstad on the package. But before we open these, you know what would be really cool? You pressing that like button, and then you pressing that subscribe button, and then you pressing that notification bell. And if you want to feel enlightened, just follow me on all that stuff right down there. Follow me down there, right there. Follow me on them. And you know what? You'll see the hits from this. You'll see the hits from today. You'll see the hits from tomorrow. You'll see me tell you about certain things about the product. Maybe I'll do a face-to-face. Maybe I'll do something stupid on TikTok. I probably don't. I mean, I'd like to, but it's just a time thing. So anyway, ripping packs. 6 packs, 10 cards per pack. The part 2, quadrant 2 of the Bowman 2021 hobby box. Are you ready to do this? Let's go, ripping packs. All right, let's go. Top pack, pack number 1. Let's do this. Ripping packs. All right. Got ourselves, boom, right off the bat, PC collection, Dylan Carlson. Right now you're going to go into the rookie pile because I'm not doing a PC with Bowman. Just I'll separate it later. But Dylan Carlson, PC hit right now, rookie of the year. Him and Jazz Chisholm, they're kind of tied in my opinion. But Dylan Carlson's definitely having a nice solid year. So Dylan Carlson, rookie pile. Then Miguel Cabrera, a base. Guy's going to be a Hall of Famer. And normally I put him in the hit pile, but with Bowman I just pull the base aside and put it in its own little pile. But he is a hit in my eyes, because even though he's having a crappy year, he's going to go down as one of the greatest, and he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Max Kepler for the Twins. Nothing much to say there. He's a good ball player. Then Gleyber Torres, who, come on, dude, get it together. I don't like the Yankees. I hate the Yankees, but I want to see Gleyber do well because it's a good thing for baseball. Am I right? That's right. And then we'll skip to the back because, boom, there we go. First Bowman of Mick Abel for the Phillies. First round, I want to say 18th overall, possibly 20th. Actually out of Jesuit High School. I'm from Tigard. Jesuit was one of our main rivals. Kid's a stud pitcher for them. It's nice to see, even though I hated Jesuit because, again, they were our rivals, it's nice to see somebody from the Portland area go on and succeed. Well, he got succeeded by getting drafted. Now you got to succeed and, maybe play Major League Baseball. But guys like this, as with Bowman and any of this stuff, you got to realize that you're buying a product that this card may not be worth anything for about 3, 4, 5 years. So, because he's 18 years old, he's going to be, if he makes it to the majors at 22, it's huge. So, yeah, Mick Abel, first Bowman, that's the first Bowman hit right there. Julio Rodriguez going into the prospect hit pile. J-Rod, he's about another year or so away from making it, but I just saw they brought up Tyler Kelnick, and he's going to be a lightning plug, spark plug for them. Julio is the exact same thing. Just imagine an outfield with Julio, Kyle Lewis, and Jared Kelnick. I mean, that's pretty solid. And I'm not a Mariners fan. Yes, I grew up near there, and I went to a ton of Mariner games. I just didn't like the Mariners because they were forced down your throat living in the Northwest. But no, Julio Rodriguez, a legit prospect hit. Daniel Espino for the Indians, pitcher. Don't know much about him, so you're going to go into the prospect pile. Then we have, let's go to our back. Our first chrome is going to be, is that O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates? O'Neal Cruz, our first chrome for the Pirates. Shortstop, he's like a 6'7" shortstop, which is crazy. Go to the chrome pile, and then our next chrome is going to be a, is this the Lofton kid? Yep, Nick Lofton. I pulled him yesterday. So I have 2 chrome Nick Lofton cards right now. So hopefully you pan out there. But he's a shortstop like Bobby Witt is. We'll see what happens there. But they have a lot of shortstops. Nick Lofton for the Royals. And our last card is a Rookie of the Year favorite, Cristian Javier for the Astros. I wouldn't say he's a Rookie of the Year favorite. He is pitching well though. So, I mean, he could be, but there's a lot of offensive players who are pretty solid too. But Cristian Javier going into the insert pile. All right, pack number 2 of Bowman 2021. Ripping packs, let's go. Blake Snell for the then of the Rays, but now the Padres, and I'm sure you all know he's pitching for them. It looks like he's been not struggling, he just hasn't been winning, but he'll get the National League figured out. He's pretty good. Then Yu Darvish, wow, back-to-back former teams that are now at the Padres. I guess he's the ace right now at the Padres. He's actually pitched well. Then Tariq Skubal for the Tigers. He's got the talent, he's got the potential. He's not executing right now. So either way, rookie hit for the Tigers, going to the rookie pile. Clark Schmidt, rookie for the Yankees. Honestly, do not know much about this guy, but again, as you just heard me talk about Glaber, he plays for the Yankees, and I'm not a big Yankees guy, so Clark Schmidt, rookie card. Let's go to the back. We have ourselves Dax Fulton for the Marlins. Prospect, don't know much about him, sorry. Then Eddie Diaz, first Bowman for the Rockies. Shortstop. Is he shortstop? Second baseman shortstop. So maybe he'll be the next shortstop for the Rockies. I know they're hoping for that. But it's nice to get a first Bowman out of the way. Eddie Diaz. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Outfielder. First pick for the Brewers last year. I want to say 18th. Between like 16 and 20, they're all the same to me. But yeah, he was a UCLA product, actually out of Orange Lutheran High School. I shot high school footage of him his freshman year playing for Orange Lutheran. I can't find it. I've actually looked. I know I shot footage of him because I'm like, this kid sounds very familiar. But yeah, he's a type 2 or type 1 diabetic, and he's an awesome player to watch play, and it's nice to see a guy like that. He's a 5, I would say a 5-tool, he's a 4-tool guy. He's got pop, but he's like a doubles hitter. But he's got great speed, great center field. Yeah, he's got good power, but he's not a home run guy. So anyway, Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Going into the prospect hit pile. And then let's go to the back. Our first Bowman. It's a atomic refractor of Ismail Mania. Nice. So that's a nice little hit right there, especially being a first Bowman. Finally got one, and the atomic refractors, those are pretty badass. Definitely playing with the sapphire look there, but good. That's one you want. It's a first Bowman, and the Padres are incredible right now with their entire drafts. So they've been doing a really good job with their international signees and the draft. So if the guy's wearing a Padres jersey, there's a very good chance he's a really legit prospect. So Ismail Mania, you're going to go into the first pile for the time being. Our next Chrome card is going to be Miguel Amaya for the Cubs. Prospect. It's funny, he's like been a prospect the last 3 years, but he's only like 20 years old, so he'll be up in the bigs probably if they trade Wilson Contreras, but he's like in high A right now, but he's about another year or two away. But Miguel Amaya for the Cubs. And our last card is it's a futurist, that Reed Detmers for the Angels. I pulled him yesterday in the Chrome, but here he is. He was first round pick, number 10 overall by the Angels in the 2020 draft. So Reed Detmers. That was a pretty solid pack. Pack number 3 of 2021 Bowman. Rip packs, let's go. And Tristan McKenzie, rookie card for the Indians. Nice. I actually have not been paying attention to how he's pitching, so I'll assume he's doing okay. I don't know. Just guesses. Ian Anderson, he's been lights out at times for the Braves. Pitcher rookie card for them. Good young pitcher, and the Braves know how to develop pitching. Am I right? I know, seriously. Nick Madrigal, former Oregon State Beaver. There he is, playing for the White Sox, second baseman. The guy just is a hitting machine. Is he going to hit you home runs? No, not at all. He might hit one or two, but the guy is just flat. I think he has more. I think he has more walks than strikeouts. I think he only struck out like 2 or 3 times so far this year. I mean, the guy is just a flat-out contact hitter. He knows how to hit. But yeah, Nick Madrigal, former Oregon State Beaver, first rounder from I want to say about 3 years ago. So that's a rookie hit. Then Garrett Crochet for the White Sox pitcher. Don't know much about him, sorry. Let's go to the back. We got ourselves Ed Howard, first rounder for the Cubs last year, shortstop. Local boy, makes good. He actually was, I think, the Chicago World Series, Little League World Series kids. Ended up being a first round pick for the Cubs, a shortstop, and he just looks like he's got the goods. He's going to go into the prospect hit pile because this is actually his second or third card because he was in the 2020 draft. Then Hyun-Il Choi for the Dodgers. First Bowman. Do not know much about him, even though he is on the Dodgers, because he's one of those international guys. Can't follow everybody. Sorry, even the team I root for. So, Hyun-Il Choi, you're going to go into the first Bowman pile. Austin Hendricks for the Reds, another first rounder from last year. You'll notice a lot of they did a ton of the guys in the Bowman draft. So if you're looking for the first Bowmans of anybody, they were, I'd say, 90% of them were in Bowman Draft 2020. So to me, that's actually going to be a pretty solid box if you can find some of that. But Austin Hendricks, first rounder for them, prospect hit. Then we're going to go to our Chrome. Our first Chrome is another first. Is that another Ismail Mena? Another Ismail Mena going into the, well, I'm going to throw you into the first pile. Nice. Then our second one is going to be Forrest Whitley, pitcher for the Astros. Pulled him yesterday, a base version of him. Been around for about a few years. And our last card is Bowman Scouts Top 100. Is that Patrick Bailey? Hunter Bishop, way off. Way off. Hunter Bishop, he is an outfielder for the Giants. I actually do not know much about him. I know. Shocker. So, yeah. And you ready for pack number 4? Let's do it. Pack number 4. Bowman 21. Ripping packs. Part 2. We got 2 parts left, and we're going to do those next Monday, Tuesday. Let's go. Ripping packs. Okay, we got ourselves Mr. Altuve, who the New York Yankees have a fun little chant. It's called Altuve. Yeah, he actually heard it on his birthday. He didn't do too well, although he did hit a home run, I guess, at Yankee Stadium. But the guy's a good ball player. Just, dude, you gotta reap what you sow. You go out there and you cheat. You go out there and do what you guys were doing. You need to accept it and accept the blame and move on. You never accepted the blame, Jose, and I like Alex Bregman and all those guys. They just kind of like threw it under the rug, and they were happy COVID happened because then they were able to kind of get away with it. Now, you're not getting away with it. Nope. Jose Altuve. Pete Alonso for the Mets, the power-hitting first baseman who's having a decent year. I'm actually happy about that because I was predicting he would, even though the Mets are kind of... Manny Machado for the Padres. Nothing needs to be said about him. We all know he's pretty solid. Luis Garcia, rookie card for the Nationals, a guy who's been riding back and forth on the AAA train. He'll be up there soon enough. I mean, he just needs to get some... He's definitely looked like he's been overmatched at the plate, but he's a solid fielder. So, second baseman for the Nationals, going into the rookie pile. Sixto Sanchez, who started the season as one of the top prospects, pitching prospects. Arm injury definitely derailed him. I don't know if he's back or he's got another couple weeks back, but still a good young pitcher. Was actually in the Philadelphia Phillies organization, was traded for JT Realmuto, one of the key components in that trade. But Sixto, that's a rookie hit. Then let's go to the back. We got Trent Dev, first Bowman for the Angels. Don't know much about him, but Trent Dev, nothing like Bell Biv DeVoe. Trent Dev, so you know, so slick flow. First Bowman, cool. James Beard, outfielder for the White Sox. I do not know anything about him, but I think there is the James Beard, who is also the restaurant critic. Am I right? I don't know. I don't think that's him. But hey, we'll see. James Beard going into the prospect pile. Then Braden Shoemake, shortstop for the Braves. Same thing, prospect, don't know much about him, but he plays for the Braves. He's a shortstop. And then we go to our first chrome. It's a sparkly, nobody big, plays for the Diamondbacks. It is Blake Walston, number 9 of 299. That's a hit. I don't know much about him. He's a left-handed pitcher who was a first-round pick out of 2019. So Blake Walston, that's a legit hit. 2 years removed from getting drafted, so it could be a big deal. Left-handed pitcher, but still, obviously I'll put below what exactly this is, but that's a nice little hit right there, Blake Walston. And then our last chrome, Spencer. Finally, I got myself a Torkelson. Out of the chrome, Spencer Torkelson. Now, this is not his first Bowman. It's, I want to say, his third Bowman, because he was in Bowman's Best, he was in Bowman Draft, and he was also in the Bowman First Edition. But either way, that's a nice little hit right there. Finally got a Torkelson. I've only been pulling like insert like goofball versions, but nice to finally get this guy out of the way. Spencer Torkelson, number 1 overall by the Tigers. 2 packs left. Pack number 5 of the Bowman 2021 Hobby Box. Ripping packs. Let's go. Hey. Got ourselves Yordan Alvarez, who's just mashing the ball for the Astros. I like Yordan. Yeah, he's good. He's young. He's gonna be legit, and he's got playing time now. Yordan Alvarez. Jacob deGrom. I'm sure you've heard of this guy. He's a pitcher for the Mets. He does okay. He wins awards every now and then. Jacob deGrom, Mets pitcher, stud, which I use very loosely, but stud. Mike Clevenger for the Padres. Really don't know why he has a card except for it says Padres on it, because he's not going to be pitching this year. If he does, I'll be shocked as hell. But Clevenger actually was a great addition to the Padres last season, and then they went out and got Blake Snell and Yu Darvish as well. So Padres rotation is stacked. Matt Chapman for the A's. And that's actually one guy I do have footage of. Shot him at El Toro High School. Didn't even know who he was realistically. I was actually there to shoot some other kids who ended up getting drafted for Edison. But yeah, Matt Chapman for the A's. And we'll go to the back. We get ourselves our Riley Green, prospect hit for the Tigers. The guy's a legit prospect. He'll be up in the bigs probably the next year or so. Outfielder who is just solid for them. Jordan Gross-Hans, a shortstop for the Blue Jays. Like I was saying, the Blue Jays are stacked up. When I pulled Austin Martin, he's technically a third baseman. They've got so much depth in the infield that they're going to have to make some moves or move guys around. But Jordan Gross-Hans, one of the top prospects of baseball. Nolan Jones for the Indians, third base prospect, another one of those top 100 guys. I don't know much about him except for that. And then our first chrome of the pack as a first that's not Casey Martin, it's Nick Maton, first Bowman shortstop for the Phillies. They've drafted like shortstops like every year. He was that's his first, and he was drafted in the 7th round of 2017. That's crazy. So I mean, the guy's he's like 24 years old. So it's the first Bowman, but it's not really a desirable one. But hey, whatever. Chrome, first Bowman pile. There you go. Next Chrome is going to be, is that Vogel? Oh, Cody Jose for the Dodgers. We'll see if he gets his chance. He was I want to say, he was a first round pick back in 2019 by the Dodgers, and see if they, he takes over Justin Turner. I mean, he's got another year or two down in the minors, but you're going to go in the PC pile once I clear the table off. And the last card is an 81 Spencer Torkelson with the 81 Bowman. They're all refractors, but that's a nice little hit right there. Actually, it looks really good too. If you see this in person, it's actually a great looking card. Spencer Torkelson. This has been a great rip today so far. Better than yesterday's. All right, last pack of part 2. 10 cards left. Who are we gonna get? We've done okay. Ribbon packs, let's go. All right, let's not damage you. Come on, guys. Got Javi Baez for the Cubs, shortstop, and yeah, nothing else to say about him. Whit Merrifield, utility superstar for the Royals. I love Whit. He's just a ball player, the guy you like to watch. Joe Adell, rookie card for the Angels. Your time to shine is going to come soon, Joe. Just play well in AAA. You're going to be back in the bigs in no time, because the Angels suck, even though they have 2 of the best players in the world there. Yeah. Joe Adell, rookie card. Hit Ke'Bryan Hayes for the Pirates. Early front runner for the Rookie of the Year, even though I didn't think so. But Ke'Bryan's legit. I don't know what the deal is, but I saw he just got moved to the 60-day DL. I'm wondering if that was more to move another player onto the 10-day and have him retroactive, because he can come off at any time with the 60-day, from my understanding. But Ke'Bryan Hayes, rookie hit. Let's go to the back, and we have a first Bowman of Jose Tena, shortstop for the Indians. Don't know much about him, but you're going to go into the first Bowman pile, Jose Tena. And then we have ourselves Gunnar Henderson, a shortstop for the Baltimore Orioles. Yeah, again, don't know much about him, but he's going to go into the prospect pile. J.J. Bleday, outfielder for the Marlins. He's legit. He's like one of their top 3 or 4 prospects. And guess what? You're going into the prospect hit pile there, JJ. That's right. I know you're happy about that one. You're happy. Then our Ke'Bryan, so we'll go to the back. Our first chrome is going to be Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. You've seen the channel before. If you haven't, just a little news flash. His dad tried to teach me how to hit a curveball. His dad was a coach, a friend of my old coach, and I stood in there and I kept bailing out on the curveballs. Hence the reason I'm still here opening packs baseball cards, and his kid is the #1 overall, and I want to say the #3 prospect in all baseball. Adley Rutschman, Oregon State Beavers' finest, and his dad was a good dude. Adley Rutschman. And then our next chrome is going to be, it's not Wander, that's Vladimir Vidal Brujan. Flavor of the month right now in the collecting world. Vidal Brujan for the Tampa Bay Rays. That's a nice little hit, but you're going to go in the chrome pile for right now. And our last card is going to be a positional prodigies promise, whatever, of Riley Green, positional promise for the Tigers. So this has been a Riley Green quadrant, if you will, today. So Riley Green there for the Tigers. So that was a much better rip than yesterday, right off the bat. Let's just get to our hits real quick here. I'd say, even though these are all base prospect cards, the Julio Rodriguez, that's a nice hit. Garrett Mitchell, just because it's a great story, and I think he's a great ball player. Ed Howard, who I haven't pulled any of. Even in the Prism draft, I haven't pulled any Ed Howard. So those guys are solid. For the rookie cards, Ke'Bryan, come on, he's good, he's young, his dad's an ex-major leaguer, He's legit. Joe Adell, just a matter of time to get that ship back in order there, Joe. Sixto's great. Nick Madrigal, I would say, but Dylan Carlson, still my #1 for Rookie of the Year, him and Jazz Chisholm. For the Bowman Chrome, Vidal you just saw, so I would definitely say him. Adley, 100%. Adley would be definitely in that hit, if you will. Cody's good, but just getting the Spencer finally, and getting the Chrome version, that's awesome, because I've been wanting to get a Spencer. Sure would have been nice to pull it out of draft, but still. Torkelson, who's not doing too good, by the way. Then we go to our first Bowmans. I know we're just running the gamut here. Our first Bowmans, getting Mick Abel for Portland, Oregon's finest, Jesuit High School. I'd say Ismail Mena, getting the double Ismail Mena, the regular Chrome variation, and then getting the Atomic Refractor, which is pretty badass, I will say. And you know what? We're going to go to the inserts. In our inserts, Riley Green. Okay, you just saw it, but Riley Green, he's cool. He's legit. The Torkelson, 91 Bowman. That's pretty awesome. But getting this Blake Walston, number to 299, legit card there. And I'm getting, I guess, the Futurist Reed Detmers as well. So there you go. There is your Bowman 2021 Part 2 rip on ripping packs. Much better than yesterday. Oh, on our first Bowmans, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 first Bowmans there, not counting the Chrome. So I think we got 2 first Bowmans. So we got 7 total first Bowman out of those 6 packs. A little better than yesterday. We only had 2 total. So yeah. So anyway, come back. Well, tomorrow we're going to rip open some hockey. But come back next Monday. We're going to do Part 3. And next Tuesday we're doing Part 4 of this lovely hobby box rip. We're going to finish it up next Monday and Tuesday. So anyways, there you go. Thank you for watching Rippin' Packs. Make sure that subscribe button, it gets touched. That's all. Make sure that like button, it gets touched. That's all. And the notification bell, touch it if you feel it. Touch it if you want to. Touch it if you're feeling it. Period. Yeah. And follow me. And those goofy things right over there. Because, yeah, it just tells me that you want to see the hits from this, which I'll post. Anyway, thank you so much for watching Rippin' Packs. Come back tomorrow on What the F Wednesday. I will see you then. Goodbye.